Hey, the year is coming to an end. Hello, guys. Igama lam ndingubudlo ndingunolali we gungayi. I know it's been a while. And 2026, I promise I'm gonna be consistent. Apha kule nto YouTube. Look, I've been there on that thing of the TikTok and all those things and Facebook. So I'm just gonna try and be more consistent kweli cala because my real people, they here on the YouTube. Honestly, I need to sum up 2025. A lot has happened, a lot I have covered, and we need now to sum everything up. Wherever I've gone, wherever I've gone wrong, I'm gonna say I'm sorry. Apho ndigqwithize khona madoda ndiyafuna uthi ndicela uxolo, I am sorry. Uyabona ke? There's a lot of stories that I've covered. Many of those stories, they are reason why some people don't talk to me. Some people hate me. I don't give a hoot. I don't care. I don't care. Now, I am not, I'm not money. I'm not going to be loved by everyone. If you are not awuthandi so then you're not going to get along with me. And I'm going to say a lot of things that are uncomfortable, that are going to ezawukhwanqisa abantu even in the future. So you better uzenzele ifavor, uvele undiblock nje zenzele ifavor, because if you stick around and it's uncomfortable, you better just make me disappear for your own mental health. Now, there's a couple of stories that I've covered this year. In fact, this particular podcast is to thank myself. It's a letter to me. Hi, Lou. Dear Lu Ngangabashe, Molo Pudlu, yewethu usebenzile man kulo nyaka. That is me to me. I've covered istory ezininzi. I have I ndibe lulutho kakhulu ebantwini abaninzi kwi-matters ezininzi. Ndiyafuna uqale Amatola Water. You know the story of the Amatola Water Board that got guptad, state capture, but it's been captured by certain individuals that are running a corruption scheme. Then ndifumanise loo nto, then I came in and I exposed inyaniso. Emadoda ke ndiyafuna ukuthi thank you to me for believing in me and reporting on that story, because as we stand, our CEO lo wayengafuna nobonwa uhleli comfortably. La madoda agqothiwe, in fact, some of them. Ikhona enye girl endibawela uthi shem ndiyamsizela man, unkosikazi kaZama, the one of the ATM. I wish andizange ndamfaka in detail. I wish andizange ndingcolisa igama lakhe, because umntana abantu wavuma yena izono zakhe, wama phambi koYesu, wasamkela isigwebo sakhe. So I wanna say she has since become someone that is dear to me. Ukubona xa wenze imistake uvuma izono zakho uthi hayi mna bendicorrupt, I'm sorry, ndigwebeni madoda ndigxotheni or whatever. It is okay for that kind of a person, because it means that uzamamkela uYesu aguquke. Ndiyabulela man ngeAmatola Water. Ama-Grootman lawana dangerous that I exposed, I did not mean to. It was not right what you were doing to Sisilindo Kuhle Nzoyi, the acting CEO of Amatola Water. So I had no choice but to expose you. Xa umdaka madoda, I'm not going to, andizuhleka nenye kwezihlekisayo. When anybody that is dirty, andiyotshomi yakho, uba umdaka ungcolele omnye, be it political or apha emsebenzini, I'm going to expose you. So you better clean up your act. Obut Nantsika, the former CEO, lo wayephaa kuthi, ndiyamlibala ke ngoku. I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry, but mna I am just a revolutionary. I am just an advocate for inyaniso. So everybody that I have exposed for their corruption, I'm sorry, just do better. Senjo, do better now. Try and clean up your act. Yamkela noyesu, niguquke. That is one of the stories that I'm very proud of that I've covered in 2025. Then we go to Cwecwe. I think if I did not cover uCwecwe, honestly, I would still have many people that are claiming to like me. Mhlambi ngebasebanintsi abahlobo bam ngelishwa ke I spoke about uCwecwe, and a lot of people, especially abantu prominent, abantu famous, bandibhlokha ngenxa yocoverisha uCwecwe the way I did. Remember, I left Johannesburg. I traveled to the Eastern Cape from eMonti. Uthatha flight uya eMonti uyokhangela esi story because ndidityiwe mna. Anything that has to do with my country, South Africa, I'm that much of a patriot. Ndaphuma eRhawutini ndayotsho eMonti, and I traveled all the way to Mount Ayleaf, to Mount Frere, to Matatiele, investigating the matter of uCwecwe. To this day, nobody in South Africa has the full story. Akho mntu unenyaniso epheleleyo eyiyo oyaziyo into yobana kwenzeka ntoni. I spoke with the neighbors. I spoke with the principal, the acting principal. I spoke with the teachers. I spoke with security. I spoke with the neighbors. I spoke with where umntana akhulele khona, with i-neighbors zalapho ayikhulele khona. Umntu umnye owandibalekayo ngumama kaCwecwe, lo singaye, the one that gave us a story yokubana umntanakhe has been sexually assaulted. I still have questions, by the way, that number one, where is the helper? Umama kaCwecwe uphi laa mntu uncedisayo phaa kwakhe? Number two, kutheni ebaleka engazophendula imibuzo? Oko waye-victim mos. Kutheni ebaleka? Unyaka uphelile ngoku. Number three, Julius Malema offered private prosecution. Where is that matter? Even for uJuju ningamnika lo mbuzo nithi uphi nento kaCwecwe? Because sibhanxiwe siyi-country, I still maintain. Number four, the stepdad, how innocent is he? Number five, why did you hide so many things from South Africa? And kutheni usibhanxile uzosixela ngomzuzu wokugqibela ubana yavalwa icase? And why is it that you were so bitter against the principal kodwa kwawena unamatyala esikolo? Last question, you were paid all these monies, zonke ezi mali, I think close to 500,000 uyinikiwe yi-South Africa and the world. What did you do with the money? Ubhatala imoto zakho, warelocate, wafumana i-promotion e-head office. Yes, I have confirmed that you're now working at the head office from that smallanyana SAPS office ebisematatiele. Now you're working at head office, which means that this case wena ikwenze umntu, ikwenze celebrity, ipain yomntanakho, ikwenze i-celebrity number one. Laa nto bana ikwenze popular, let me put it like that. Number two, this case has given you opportunities and it's managed to get you to pay your debts and everything, which is good and well. It's fine, but masingabhanxa next time. We are not going to take you seriously if you use our pain like that. Now, story number three that I've covered this year, the SASSA boss, that one is still going on. That one I'm still going to come back and unpack. A lot of rape stories. Hey, ngelam ke ndibaleka into edibene ne-rape ne-sexual harassment, ndiyazibaleka ngeenyawo zombini because I've gotten it wrong a couple of times. Bayaxoka abantu nge-sexual harassment nange-rape, bayaxoka. So ndiyafuna nje ungayingeni into edibene naloo nto. Ndihambe ndiye ku-EFF. Don't you, EFF secretary in the Eastern Cape, don't you think that ubhuncile? No, but like that guy, we have allowed him to atapate atakase, ne? Because he thinks that ikhemi works. Kanti umthetho ogqitha iyeza, umthetho ogqitha ipower. Ikhona imini esisidenge. Remember, we are investigating. I've done my part. I've done my documentary. It's a matter of pressing uNantsika upublish ibonwe lilizwe lonke istory zakhe. But I'm not going to do that because there's a matter, there is a case emlindileyo that ifuneka aphendule. Mna ndizawuallowa i-justice system ihambe naye straight. Justice system fails, that is when I'm going to enter. So that EFF guy that has raped waphika umntana, umntana amenze nge-rape, wasogqiba wamphika, usogqiba wathenga abantu about i-DNA. That story, it's never gonna be over until ndandimcebisile ke ndathi makavele avume izono, ahoye umntanakhe because le nto izawubuya ngaye. Wasogqiba wathatha ezo screenshot ndandimthumela sona wathi mna ndithi makathini, ufuna undipeyinta as an extortionist. Ndathi mna makabhatale, makahlawule phaa kulaa mzi because wamdlwengula umntana, wamosha umntana. Nankuya umntana ukhona ufana naye twatse. Ndathi makahlawule kulaa mzi, sizayiyeka le nto. Yena wacinga fanuba uzawuzenza relevant ngam ku-social media. Myekeni ke madoda, it's fine. Now, I have covered a lot of regional conferences of the ANC. Uqala Chris Hani, O.R. Tambo, Joe Gqabi, Alfred Nzo, Joe Gqabi, Ikhubu, silindwe ngoku yiSarah, Nelson Mandela, sishiyekwe ngoku yiSarah ne-Amathole. I'm very proud of myself. If you ask me who is my favorite kubo bonke, hayi dad, hayi, Princess Faku, ndimncamile, ndiyamhlonipha. I respect her. That lady is powerful. And I've been asking myself, no, uyathakatha lo sisi, sentsho inoba usebenzise izinto zisetyenziswayo naye. But hayi man, ukubona laa nto uba umntu abe yi-walking fire, sentsho ungumlilo, hayi unamandla man, masimyeke. Oh, I've covered uMaPrince no-Anto, which was very interesting for many people in South Africa. They wanted, in the ANC, they wanted to understand politically what are the dynamics of Khubusane. We've covered that. Sayiwina into edibene neKhubu. U-Anto wayincama, walk away, wayinika uMaPrince. So she's in charge now. Right. uMabu, ndimthwaxile ke uMabu kulo nyaka. Hayi ndimtywatyushile between me and you, but I don't know man, uMabu man, I don't know. Ngumntu endimthandayo, ngumntu endimcaceleyo, sentsho ngumntu oqhathayo kakuhle. Laa nto bana ukubona umntu o-dangerous abe encuma, ndiyamthanda, ndiyamthanda nje uMabu, andifuna ungatsho. Then he wronged me very much with the youth. La Nyuva Dam ibisenzeka nabantu abatsha and the CTA and the OTP, yonke la Nyuva Dam we've covered it, but ke ekugqibeleni side right because abantu abatsha bayabhataleka kobo bunzima. Uba uphinde warongo sizamphinda. Asizunyamezela lo mntu uba sikhokhelwe ngabantu abangasihoyanga abangenaxesha lethu. We're not going to allow that. Now, I wanna say, ladies and gentlemen, I'm very grateful for 2025. I have met a lot of people. I have been to eLuthuli house. Lama mene ke awandiphi nemali xa wendibona. Umuntu uvuyela ubona ubhanxa bukabhuti lo. What about undiphi imali? Bungenokho undinika ibhegi. Ndandithe yi-100,000 guys, uthi umolo kum kwabantu be-ANC. Anyway, I'm grateful that I met with the Amatola Water CEO. Accidentally, I'm just grateful to God because how did that meeting even happen? Bendizihambele yami iVetshula. Xa ndisithi hayi man, that face is familiar. Xa ndisithi hayi man nguye, ndayombulisa, and the rest is history. I met with Udelicious, the Premier of Eastern Cape, this year also. No, Princess Faku at something say Eastern Cape, at some event, the Eastern Cape. I'm very grateful. Who else? I met with uSphoki. See, zabuya ndizekwe kaSphoki into. Now, this year, firstly, I want to say I am not sorry to everyone that I exposed. I am not sorry. I am not sorry. You were wrong. Fix your ways. Fix your ways. That's what I'm going to say. This year, I want us to focus on Gauteng. There's Opu TK, who's about to surprise everyone, because he's coming back. There's Opu TK. There's the confusion kaPhanyaza. Phanyaza once president, okanye deputy president or national chair. There's a lot of dynamics apha eGauteng ezenzekayo. Now, I want to branch out to maybe apha eGauteng, and Eastern Cape is my home. Kulapho ndi-based khona. Then I want to add iGauteng and iFree State to that, ngenxa kaJola ke, and some other interesting dynamics ezenzekayo e-Eastern Cape. Now, ladies and gentlemen, madoda, hey, uMboxela is the former spokesperson of the Department of Education in the Eastern Cape. She's the director of communications at the Department of Education in the Eastern Cape. I do want to know, between me and you, into yokokubana njengobana ebephinde wagxothwa wasuspendwa, iphelele phi into yakhe, because kuthe cwaka ngoku. What is happening there? iMboxela kwenzeka ntoni ngaye? Because isuspension yakhe le yesibini i-expirishile, kwathiwa extendiwe ngenye 30 days okanye 60 days, i-expirishe lo 60 days. Then kuthe cwaka. Did they make an offer bamsayinisa i-NDA uba athule athi cwaka angathethi ngayo ngoku? Kwenzeka ntoni? What is happening there, the Department of Education? Usisi Lumka ugxothiwe ngusisisi, uLumka Oliphant ugxothiwe. Look, I'm not worried. uLumka Oliphant is very educated, she's very successful, akathanga nqa yiloo nto. But ke, what I want to talk about is the crisis of the collapse of journalism. The collapse of journalism. The spokespeople, people that we trusted to report, Faith Usepa, Metro FM, but those kinds of people, or Aldrin, like those kinds of people that were hardcore reporters, or Bongani, or Siphe Macanda, or Gubani Lobhuti Mthunzi Zuzile. These people that were good, dope journalists that left journalism to be political mouthpieces, to be spin doctors of politicians. That is very concerning, because into endiyiqaphelayo ngoku, naba babhalayo ngoku bazi-reporters ngoku, political nantsikas at the moment, political editors, baculela isonka, because they know that lo mntu bamculelayo ungena kwakhe esikhundleni uzabafaka. The death of journalism needs to be spoken about at some point, just between me and you. Andazi ke madoda nokubana yintoni na endiyishiyileyo kulo nyaka, but hey, hayi, wona unyaka madoda, it's been a lot. It's been a lot. I'm not going to talk about generic stories. Bendifuna nje ufocusa kwezi zinento kwenza nam. Otherwise, we're going straight to Eastern Cape ANC Provincial Conference. We're going to Esara must go Ramgamtree, doing an amsebenzi, but we're also going to go to this one, which is going to be very, 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 very interesting, if you ask me. Now, ladies and gentlemen, mandibe ndinishiya apho kwangoku. Sharp igama lam ndingubhutlu, ndingunolali we Gqingqayi.